Hey everybody, welcome back to Art a la Carte. If you are as much of a nerd or a geek about fantasy and movies and things like that, then hopefully you will enjoy this video. I'm going to be showing you how I created my Hobbit door prints so that you can create your own customized Hobbit doors. The first thing I'm going to do is create a circle, and I know a lot of people have a hard time drawing a circle, so I have a video if you want to learn how to draw freehand circles. I will leave a link to that at the end of this video, but you could also just use a stencil or something to trace around. And that's what I did with this Hobbit door because I wanted all of the doors in my set to be the same size. I'm using a Cool Erase color pencil. It's erasable. And then began to design my door. And there are so many different options out there. But for the first one, I wanted to make kind of like a wood slat door. And I wanted everything to be pretty even. So I used a ruler and measured out meticulously each little slat of wood. If you want to, you can totally eyeball this. It'll have a little bit more interest if you do, but if you want to have the perfection of lines, then a ruler comes in very handy. Let's move on to kind of decorating the outside of this door. I wanted to give a kind of brick and mortar feel to it, so I began to create little boxes all the way around. I didn't have the boxes completely touch. I wanted a little bit of the concrete or the mortar in between them, and I didn't make all the bricks the same size. I thought it made it'll look a little bit more homemade and fun, so I changed the sizes up just a little bit as I went along. Not super tons, like I didn't have like a huge box and then tiny little bricks, but as you look at them, they're a little bit different sized. Now we get to move on to the fun part of making some special little details. One is the doorknob, or for this one I have like a little door knocker that you can kind of turn to open it up. So I used a little kind of circle with a loop at the bottom and thickened that out. And then I wanted to add a little window in the center of the door, kind of a little peephole to see who's coming to visit you. Because you never know when like a wizard is going to pop up at your Hobbit door and ask you to go on a great adventure. The next thing I wanted to put into this Hobbit door was the hinges that allow the Hobbit door to open and close. And I decided to make them a little bit decorative, so I have like this 3 little bumped hinge that just sits right at the very edge of the circle. It's a little bit tricky because these are circular doors. You can't really have a hinge at the top and at the bottom. You have to hinge it at one side of the circle. So I decided a really strong hinge to the side would work out the best. And here we go. I'm going to add just a few more little details like some grass and maybe a little path. But this is the basic sketch for my first Hobbit door. Now again, these are completely customizable. You can change them up however you want. I made a whole little village set of Hobbit doors, and I'll show them really quickly throughout the rest of this video. And of course, if you guys create your own Hobbit doors, I would love to see what you create. I don't know if you are Hobbit or Lord of the Rings fans. I certainly am. My roommate, who I made these for, is a huge Tolkien fan, loves anything Lord of the Rings or Hobbit-y. So I actually made them as a little gift for her. I'm hoping to make them into Hobbit door stickers because I think that would be so cute to have little stickers that are Hobbit doors. For coloring, you can use any type or medium that you want. A lot of times I use Copic markers or colored pencils. For this one, I wanted to give it a little bit more of a classic look, so I went with watercolor. And as you see with each different door, I'm adding different kinds of details and different designs and then different color schemes for them. Some doors I liked better than others, but in the end, I really liked the set, how it turned out. So before I finish this, I have a question for you guys. I am curious, what is your biggest fandom? Are you a Star Wars fan, Star Trek fan, Doctor Who? Let me know in the comment section below. Who knows, I might do a video based on your fandom. And if you're brand new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. I'm in the midst of Inktober, still continuing on with the Inktober challenge. If you'd like to follow that, you can check out my Instagram. I post all the pictures there. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this little adventure there and back again. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you in another art video. Bye-bye!